Hey guys, this is episode 2 of
Block Talk TV!
I'm Ramim. I'm Yusuf.
And I'm Prohor. Today we're going to be talking about global warming and the importance it has on our planet.
Well, if you don't know Block Talk TV, basically we're a group that interviews residents of the Regent Park area on topics, for example, this time, climate change.
Roll the clip! Hey young man, what are your thoughts about global warming?
I think the world is getting treated very poorly, and this is very bad. Like, our system and our world could do better, but we're just very lazy and very disgusting humans. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's pretty much it.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I think he was completely correct on how we're treating our earth very poorly and how we're being pretty lazy. Do you guys recycle?
Yeah, I recycle. I make sure if I had a pop can, for example, once I'm finished with it, I'd recycle it. How about you?
Yeah, same here. I tend to have a recycle. I'm pretty sure everyone has recycling at their house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I believe that he is correct because some people are very lazy and don't recycle. Because when I walk by the side of the street, I always see like pop cans, juice boxes, and stuff like that always left around, and no one's there to pick it up and stuff.
Every piece of garbage counts.
100%. Well, I think what we should start is more compost.
Yeah, compost bins.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I used to have one, but it broke. It did. It did.
That's unfortunate.
It broke. Yeah, so we just.
But do you guys see what Nike's doing? They're using recyclable bags now.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, and now a lot of food companies using recyclable straws.
Yeah, but I still think we can benefit by adding more stuff that are recyclable and reusable. Even though one company did it, much more can do as well.
100%. Hey young man, what are your thoughts about global warming?
My thoughts about global warming is that people are not taking care of the world enough to see like the changes that are happening, like the ice melting in Antarctica, the droughts and lakes, the biosystem in the lakes dying, and I feel like that we should take more care and see what's happening and see the hints.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What he says is actually really relatable. In the past 50 years, over 509 glaciers melted. And that if that happens again in the next 50 years, almost water levels will rise up to 70 meters high.
That's crazy.
And if that happens, all the coastal cities, or at least the majority, will melt or get flooded.
Like New York, Shanghai, Tokyo. There was even a flood not too long ago in Vancouver.
And that could lead to a decrease in population, possibly deaths.
We never want to see people
Hopefully
die.
not. Hopefully. We gotta fix it.
We got it, man. We got.
I agree. Roll the next clip.
Hey, young man, what are your thoughts about global warming?
I think global warming is shenanigans, and I think we should treat the world how we want to be treated.
Thank you so much.
Well, like you said, this is a lot of shenanigans. We are not taking enough care. We're not attentive enough and looking at the problems that are happening in our world.
Like,
We should treat the world how we want to be treated.
I agree.
100 million thousand %.
Yeah.
Because I see people light up cigarettes, put it on the floor, get chocolate muffins from Tim Hortons, put it on the floor, Tim Hortons cups, put it on the floor. So much shenanigans everywhere.
And bro, I would like to say another fact. The fact you said how you would like to be treated. Would you throw garbage in your own house?
Never.
So don't throw garbage anywhere else. This is our planet.
Exactly.
Our world. This is the place that we call home. Roll the next clip.
Hi, it's Yusuf. I'm here interviewing
Sherry.
on what are her thoughts on climate change. Now, the question, what are your thoughts on climate change?
Well, I'm very scared. The climate is changing and we are not taking it seriously enough and doing enough. I think we need to do more and I think the government needs to take it more seriously.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what she said about the government was actually pretty interesting.
Hey guys!
Oh, hey,
how you guys doing?
What's up, man?
I'm good, man.
How you doing?
What's today's topic, man?
We're talking about global warming and climate change.
Global warming?
Hey man, why are you late today?
I'm sorry, man. Guys, I have to take
Busy
care
guy.
of some things.
Yeah. But yeah, we're actually talking about this one woman. She was talking about how she was scared about the government and how the government's been treating about global warming. The government's been slacking. But over the past week, all the governments actually talked about trying to ban coal. but due to some things, not everyone agreed, and they didn't ban coal, but they actually reduced it.
How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, I'm happy. At least we're reducing the use of coal, but I wish it got banned.
Roll the next clip. My question is, what are your thoughts on global warming?
Yusuf, great question. I think global warming is something that isn't getting enough attention right now in present day, certainly, and we have the COP26 going on, right? That's actually just concluded. But overall, I think as a society, we need to be more mindful of our environment and the communities in which we live in, and how climate change plays a role in that, whether it is air pollution, our built environment, whether it is our water quality, sustainability. All of these things play a role in how people live, work, and play in our community, and how we grow and really interact with each other and our health and in our lifetime. So certainly there's a lot to be said about climate change, and I appreciate you doing this interview.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, he was and did say a proper, amazing point there. We aren't taking care of the environment now. It would have been better if we take more control and grasp this opportunity in our hands. Because think about it this way, the environment has shifted and changed in multiple ways throughout the years. Even though it may not be as bad as it could be, it's still pretty horrible in the time we have.
And in that sense, if you really think about it, even 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, the air just seemed more fresh. It just seemed like a better back then than it is now. And I think we could really change that. And starting from now, we can.
I agree. Even like oceans, it's just like 10 years ago, like it would look like pretty nice. Now everything has garbage and cans and bottles,
Plastic,
nasty
everything.
stuff. Even fishes are dying and stuff. So that's why you can see a little bit shortage in even food and stuff. But yeah.
And I just want to also say this. As technology evolves, I can also see that with that evolving, it gets more polluted. So I'd rather have a more rural and natural environment than a more high and a more high and technological. I can't say the word.
As technology grows, more pollution comes in.
100%. I have a question for you guys. Do you think global warming will ever end?
I mean, it
Yeah.
could.
Depends on the people, honestly.
It could, but I
It
think
depends on how us as a society and humans come into one and fix the problem.
I think it could, but the way society is built nowadays, whenever there's a big problem, society crumbles. So I don't think so.
Exactly. It's very unpredictable.
Yeah.
But let's hope for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's it for
Block
Talk
Talk
TV. See you guys in the next
show featured by 1, 2, 3.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out all of our social media platforms. For more information, check out our website.